Hey guys, Peyton Snakeback here again, and this is my November 26th DVD and Blu-ray update. I got 10 movies, I got eight Blu-rays, yes, 2 DVDs. And you know why I have a lot of Blu-rays? Black Friday, baby, yeah. So, and I got 7 Blu-rays from Black Friday tonight, the other 3 movies I got like a month ago. You know, money problems, but anyway, that's not this. But anyway, but before I get into the movie madness, I got a little movie poster update for you guys. So, and I have like eight little poster things. I know it's kind of like dark on that side, so I'm gonna try my best to see if you guys can see them, because I always like test my shit out before I start the video. Alright, I thought I dropped one. Okay, this is Wishmaster, the Prophecy Fulfilled. I'm trying my best, but the Back to the Future first one, the Blair Witch Project, Book of Shadows, Blair Witch 2, E.T., Jaws, the Jurassic Park Ultimate Trilogy, and this one is a big one, and it's the Goosebumps movie poster thing. I cut this out at the library, and it looked kind of cool, so I got it. Alright, now on to my movies. So I'm going to start with the DVDs. The first one I got was, and this is a movie I've been looking for forever, and I found it like a couple of times at thrift stores, but the damn disc was always scratched up, and I'm surprised there hasn't been one Blu-ray release of this movie yet, and it's a very good movie, and it's How to Eat Fried Worms here on DVD, and you know, this is like a very, very great family comedy film. It's one of those kind of films that like makes you want to throw the fuck up. I mean, this movie is so good. I just really love it, and I'm just glad I finally found it. But anyway, I got this at the pawn shop for like $1, and basically, and you know, there's a book about this, which was written in like in the 70s, like the mid 70s, I think. But what this movie, if you hadn't seen How to Eat Fried Worms, which I'm pretty sure most kids have seen it, it's basically about this boy named Billy. I'm sorry, I keep stuttering for something. But anyway, it's basically about this boy named Billy who moves into this new house, and he goes to this new school, and you know, he keeps getting picked on by these other boys, and there's a scene in the lunch cafeteria area where the bullies like put like these worms in and it's like little, what is that thing, the little cup thing that can make things hot or cold. I forgot what it's called, but and the kid, the one right there, he basically, the leader, he's like, "That's your lunch, huh? You eat worms?" And Billy, which is him in the middle right there, he's like, "I eat them all the time. Here you go." And he throws them in his face, and ever since that happened, bullies are basically like making fun of him, saying that he's Worm Boy, and basically he's trying. And there's this other scene where he's trying to stand up to him, or if I said it right, and he said, "You guys are stupid. I could eat 10 worms, and I like them fried up and shit." And Joe Guire, he's like, "Okay, let's bet if you can eat 10 worms by 7 o'clock p.m. You win the bet. But if you don't, he's got to walk down the hallway in the school with worms in his pants, and if he throws up, he loses." So, but I don't really want to get into many details. But it's like, it's so great, and there's like a special feature that I saw, like where like a scene where, well, it's a special feature where it shows you how they made the worms, and it was so great how it was actually pretty cool how they made the worms, like making them look like they're real, and they did a pretty good job with it. But it's like these they're making them like worms, like marshmallow, peanut butter and worm jam sandwich. Let's see, the green slusher, just very disgusting things. Like it's a very good movie. I really enjoyed it. Alright, so the next one I got was the movie Bats Here on DVD. I also got this at the pawn shop for $1. And this one I really kind of actually liked. But this one is the exclusive R-rated director's cut, so I didn't know there was a director's cut of this film. I mean, because I do remember the film was originally PG-13, but yeah. But I'll try to remember what it was about, because like I said, I got this like a month ago, and I finished it a month ago, so I'll try my best to remember it. Okay, well, it was basically about I think I remember what it was about now. It was basically about these bats. They're basically killing people one by one, basically for no reason. And like, I don't know, this one woman, I don't know, she was a zoologist. She studies bats, and she's like so confused, because she's like, well, why are these bats killing people for no reason? Bats don't kill people for no reason, but these like bunch of these bats are like killing people for no reason. They're killing people all over the town, and I don't know. It was kind of cool. I really kind of enjoyed it, though. I don't know why. I don't know why it's not on Blu-ray either. It's another movie that should be out on Blu-ray, because I mean I really did enjoy it. All right, now up to the Blu-rays. Okay, so this next one I got. Now this wasn't a Black Friday film. I got this like a month ago. But the next one I got was the 41-year-old virgin who knocked up Sarah Marshall and felt super bad about it, here on Blu-ray. And I got this at Big Lots. I believe it was $3. Can't remember, but it's one of those spoof films, and the same director of this. The director also made the movie 30 Nights of Paranormal Activity with the Devil Inside the Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. He did that movie as well. But this one, it was okay, but it just really, I think me and my papa, we watched it. We think, in our opinions, they went a little too far with this movie. But I mean, it was okay. I mean, there was some scenes I did like. But it was basically spoofing basically all of the Judd Apatow's, however you say his fucking last name, I don't know. All of his movies, like the 40-Year-Old Virgin, Knocked Up, Forgetting Sarah Marshall, and Superbad, and the other movies that it was making fun of. It was making fun of Star Wars. Did make fun of Twilight. Um, and I think it was supposed to make, yeah. It did make fun of Slumdog Millionaire, which, if you hadn't seen the movie, well, if you did see the movie, it was probably the scene. It was the scene where the guy that's playing as Mick Lovin, or in the spoof movie, his name is Mick Anna Lovin. It was the scene where he goes into that porta potty and he gets poop all over him and shit. It was that scene. But anyway, what this movie was, what it's basically about is, it's basically about the guy Andy, who he's basically like he's been a virgin for 41 years, and he's never been laid, and you know, it's basically sort of like a follow-up to like the movie The 40-Year-Old Virgin, where they're trying to get Steve Carell's character to get laid, and they're trying to get him to get a girlfriend, and basically all that. But I mean, I did kind of like this movie. I mean, there was, like I said, there was some scenes I really kind of liked, but they just went a little too far with this, in my opinion. There was a scene that there was that one guy that they, it was like old school, commercial about the Verizon Wireless. The guy that was always like, can you hear me now? Good. They were spoofing that guy, and I really kind of liked how they were spoofing him. I thought that was pretty funny. But, I mean, but it was a very, very, very funny movie. I really, well, I mean, I'm sorry. But there was some stuff that was funny, but I mean, it wasn't really the best film that they did, but it's worth watching though. I think I kind of liked the 30 Nights of Paranormal Activity with the Devil Inside the Girl with the dragon tattoo better than that film. No. Alright, now the rest of the stuff is what I got from Black Friday. So let me start with the first one I got on Black Friday. But this next one I got was Horton Hears a Who here on Blu-ray. And I got this for $3.96. And I have the DVD, but I'm getting rid of it because I got the Blu-ray, and I like to know what it looks like on Blu-ray. And now this movie, I really, really love. But before I get to what it's about, I opened the case, and guess what it came with? It's so weird. Like, all of these, like, digital HD things. It's like... there's, like 35, maybe 40 of them. I don't freaking know, but it's so weird. I mean, I know when I got it, it felt heavy, but... And I was thinking, okay, maybe it came with, like, because, you know, some of the Blu-rays they used to, I don't know if they still do that now, but, like, like, when the Blu-ray, the side, it had the Blu-ray, and the other side, it was, like, a disc that was just for, like, a digital copy film of it. But anyway, what this is basically about is, it's basically about, this elephant named Horton. He basically is hearing things from this little speck thing, and basically what's in the speck is this, like, little town called Whoville, I think. Yeah, Whoville. And he basically talks to the mayor. I think it was the mayor. I don't know. I haven't seen this movie in like a couple years, so but he's basically friends with the mayor, talking to him in the on the spec, and everyone in the jungle of, I don't know what, well, everyone in the jungle thinks that he's kind of crazy, and this purple kangaroo is basically saying, basically wants to get rid of that speck and that's on the flower from. She basically wants to, like, destroy it, and Horton's trying to do everything he can to, like, protect the speck, and I don't know. That's all I can remember. But I mean, I remember kind of liking it and enjoying it, and yeah. But it was pretty good. So that was my first hoard up thing. Now these next ones I got from Black Friday. I got Jurassic Park here on Blu-ray. Got this for $6.96. This is the first one, and I really loved the first one. And I never saw the rest. I never seen part 2, 3, or the new one. I only saw this one, and it was pretty neat. But if you hadn't seen the Jurassic Park series, well, or any of them, but this one's basically about this theme park where where all dinosaurs are alive, and there's like this family or these kids. They're taking a tour on this like little ride thing, and they're basically showing them all the dinosaurs. They're basically trapped. I think, I can't remember. It's been like almost a year since I've seen it, but I mean, I can't remember. This is something I have to watch again. But yeah, I remember kind of liking it though. And the next one I got from the Black Friday sale was The Lost World, Jurassic Park on Blu-ray. Got it for $6.96. And again, I hadn't seen this, so I don't know if it's very good or not. And then I got Jurassic Park 3 here on Blu-ray, that I also got for $6.96 at the Black Friday sale. So this is something basically I had to hoard up on, which was all both the first 3 Jurassic Park films. I didn't get the new ones. I don't know why, because I only had $51. Cause I use Coinstar, and I like try to get coins for it every year. That's what I did. But hopefully they're good, I think. But yeah. Alright, so this next one I got from the Black Friday sale was The Breakfast Club here on Blu-ray, and I got this for $6.96. This is the 30th anniversary edition on Blu-ray. Now I heard this is a classic. I never seen it, but I heard about it, and I heard it was just basically about it. Just takes place in the detention, and yeah, that's I don't know exactly. I never seen it, so but I really wanted to. But I mean, by the looks of it, it just reminds me of that that one episode of Victorious, like the episode where Tori and all of her friends are basically in detention in the library, and like that's what it reminds me of when I look at this or think about it. But yeah. Alright, so the next one I got here from Black Friday is and this is a very good movie, and like a classic in my opinion, and it's The Green Mile here on Blu-ray. I got this for $3.96. And this is a great movie, I believe. Yeah, Stephen King wrote the book of this, and I'll try to remember what this is about as well. But it's basically about well, this old man who was supposed to be he's retired, basically in a nursing home, and he tells his wife like the story about him a long time ago when he was young. He was like this officer, and he basically tells a story about the black guy who that's it right there. That's him right there. And about what happened a long time ago, him talking about that he killed these two little girls, and they like found him innocent or something. And there's a mouse named Mr. Jingles here in the movie. But I can't remember exactly what it was about. But it is a very, very, very sad film. It makes probably most people cry, but I really enjoyed it, though. It is a very long, very fucking long fucking movie. It really is. It's like 3 hours and 8 minutes, but it is a great film. Now, the last one here that I got from the Black Friday sale was SpongeBob SquarePants. It's a SpongeBob Christmas Here on Blu-ray. Got this for $3.96. And now I wanted to get this last year on Black Friday, but I mean I was getting like a lot of shit, and I didn't even know if I had enough money for it. It turned out I did, so I'm like, oh well, maybe I'll get it next year, and I got it, and it's a year later, and I got it. So but I never seen this episode, so I don't know if it's very good. And I found out tonight, and I didn't know, and I thought that it only came with just this episode. It comes with 10 episodes, which I'll talk about what the episodes are in a sec and what they're about. But it comes with 10 episodes on the Blu-ray. For some reason, it's the same thing. The DVD doesn't come with just the DVD version. It only just comes with this episode, and that's it. You don't get the bonus episodes. But it is, I really do appreciate them putting like some other like classic SpongeBob episodes on this Blu-ray set. It's very cool and very neat. So like I got like another TV show on Blu-ray, so yeah. But the episodes that it includes are, okay, well, the first episode encompassed with is the ripped pants episode, basically when, you know, SpongeBob, he's always making a joke about ripping his pants. And you got SP129 about, you know, Squidward going to the future or in the past, and like the time machine. Other episode is Texas, when Sandy Cheeks, you know, the squirrel, she's going to Texas, and SpongeBob basically doesn't want her to go. Now, and this one episode was always my favorite, and I always loved this episode, which is the graveyard shift, which, you know, when Mr. Krabs basically gets the Krusty Krab open 24 hours a day, and Squidward tells SpongeBob this story about the hash-slinging slasher, and I don't know, it was always my favorite episode. It really was. And the other episode was Something Smells, which is basically about SpongeBob wants to make an ice cream, but he's out of ice cream, so he puts like, I think he had ice cream, but he puts like, he wanted to put peanuts in like, no, it was a sandwich, actually, a sandwich. He needed like peanut butter, but he didn't have any peanut butter, but he had like a peanut plant or something, and he put like basically put the plant in the sandwich, and he ate it, and his breath stank. Every time he says hi to someone, they run away because his breath smells like fucking shit. And he thinks that everyone's running away from him because he thinks he's ugly. Alright, but the other episodes you get are Jellyfishing, which is basically about where Squidward gets in an accident, and SpongeBob and Patrick are basically taking care of him. Dying for Pie, which is basically about, I think Squidward, I think, he gets like a pie, that has a bomb in it, and SpongeBob sees it, and Squidward and Mr. Krabs thinks that SpongeBob ate the pie that had the bomb in it, and Squidward basically tries to have as much fun as he can before SpongeBob explodes or dies. The other episode you get, I always really love this other episode as well, the Wormy, which, you know, when Sandy's on like a trip or like a vacation trip, and she wanted SpongeBob Patrick to like watch her pets, and especially take care of Wormy. That's his name, Wormy. Next day, he turns into a butterfly, and the whole town is going crazy because, like, they think it's a monster. And the fun episode was basically SpongeBob and Plankton having fun, or being friends. And that song, and it's about that song. It's like, F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. And I forgot how the rest goes. And the last one on here is Club SpongeBob, which is basically about SpongeBob, Patrick, and Squidward are in a club called Club SpongeBob, and, you know, conch shell and basically get lost, I think. But yeah, and that's all the episodes that you get. It's basically all the episodes from that one DVD releasement that came out. I forgot what it was. I think it was Nautical Nonsense. Something. I can't. I don't remember. But anyway, guys, that was all my hoarding that I showed you. And I think I did pretty good with my Black Friday this year. I think I did good. Better than last year. I mean, because I know last year I got only 4 Blu-rays. 2 of them weren't on the sale, on the Black Friday sale. I just wanted to get them, but they were high. But the other Blu-rays were on the Black Friday sale, so yeah. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. See ya.